What if I told you that in the next decade, the truly irreplaceable thing a musician can offer is not the song itself? Because AI is here. It's not coming someday, it's here. It can play a note with perfect timing. It can bend a pitch like B.B. King. It can mimic the breath of a saxophonist on a foggy New York night. And I'll be honest, if you didn't know it was AI, you probably wouldn't guess. But here's the twist. The one thing AI cannot do is show up in the flesh, in front of you, heart pounding, guitar heavy, hand sweating with the intent to connect real time. Now, this isn't just poetry. What I'm about to share with you is economics and neuroscience. Did you know that in 2022, for musicians earning over $25,000 a year, did you know that 58% of their income came from live shows, not streaming, not downloads, live performance? Why? Because the human brain knows the difference. Studies at the University of Zurich show that live music triggers stronger activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain that processes deep emotion, than recorded tracks. Other research finds that during live shows, the audiences literally synchronize heartbeats, breathing, even movement, not just with the performers, but with each other. AI can write you a perfect song, but AI cannot make 200 strangers breathe as one. You see, music has spirit. Now, this might come across as being spooky and weird to some, but those who have experienced it know it. Music isn't just notes, it's spirit, the performer's intent, their joy, their grief, their conviction, even their mischief. It shapes how an audience feels when the notes are identical. Neuroscience confirms it. Subtle shifts in timing, in tone, and dynamic carry emotional information that changes how the listener's brain responds. And that is why a drummer on the grubby streets of any country in the slums can hold a crowd spellbound. This is why on a street, say in Lagos, Nigeria, you can see a street drummer beating a talking drum and they'll hold an audience on the street corner spellbound. This is why a barefoot tabla player in Mumbai can move you without a single word. Because they are there, projecting something that only a living, breathing human can. And here's the key. While AI can mimic style, it cannot originate spirit. Spirit is the inner fire, the human intent behind the performance. Now, beyond the Western lens, there is another world that we should be aware of. When we talk about AI nailing the groove or mimicking the feel, we're often speaking in a Western pop context, a funk context, a neo-soul context. But step into other worlds of music, my friends, and understand the micro delays or even the microtones in African music, Indian music, Asian music, the non-metric pulses of Eastern European folk, the microtone ornamentation in Indian ragas. These aren't just styles. They are living cultural languages shaped by centuries, geographies, and community. AI can copy a version, but the real thing, the yellow-toothed drummer I talked about on the streets of Nigeria, down in the slums of Ajegunle, the village singer in rural Bulgaria, they carry cultural DNA no dataset can fully encode. You see, in the future of music, it's important to realize that streaming isn't paying the bills. So when the music companies come at us and say, we're trying to defend the musicians and get what is theirs, my question is, how much do you actually pay them anyway? You see, streaming isn't paying the bills. 1 million Spotify plays might barely buy dinner. Real money, real sustainability is in live performance. And as recordings become infinite, presence will become priceless. A friend of mine was missing from work for a few weeks, and I said, where is this person? And I got the feedback: on the road, touring, probably making a lot more money than staying in the bedroom making AI music. So Musicians, this is where you will survive and thrive. Playing in a nursing home, where a single chord can unlock a lifetime of memories, bringing joy and good cheer as you do what you do. Playing in prisons, where rhythm can break chains the law cannot touch. Playing in hospitals, where fragile bodies still dance inside. AI can't walk into those rooms. AI can't smell the air. It cannot hear the laughter. And it cannot feel the tears. You see, AI cannot be you, the human, in front of the music. And this is where you become the empowered musician. Here's the irony. In the hands of an authentic musician, AI can be empowering. It can help you make more music, faster. It can be a paintbrush, but you remain the painter. But give AI your role and you give away your soul. Give away your role and you give away the one thing AI can't replicate: your humanity, your spirit, your presence. So here's my challenge to you. Let the real musicians stand up. Those breathing music into their body, having the blood of music in their veins. Stand up, my friends. Stand up, my colleagues, because presence is our last unstealable asset. Stand up because spirit is not an algorithm. It's a transmission, human to human. The true sincere musician knows when they've not given of themselves on a live stage that night because they came with baggage they couldn't let go of. If you've been hiding in the bedroom making beats for a faceless upload, I'm challenging you now, my fellow musician. Step out. Play for real people. Feel the risk. Feel the joy. Feel the imperfection. Walk into a crowd and project something no machine ever will. Be the musician meeting backstage, just as I was fortunate to meet the late great Chick Corea at Cabot Hall, London in the early 2000s, and he spent quality time sharing secrets of improvisation with me and signing records. That's what we should be doing as musicians, taking our good cheer, taking our positive mental attitude and spirit to the world, where the world is waiting for you to give hope and cheer. If you've been hiding in the bedroom, play for real people. Feel the risk. Risk it. The joy of imperfection, yes. Wanting to bend that note and not knowing if you'll make it, do it. It's what makes you human. Walk into a crowd and project something no machine ever will. Because when the lights go down and the crowd leans in, they're not hoping for perfection, they're hoping for you. Pick up your instrument, step on stage, play a note that might sound off key and tune it just like Hendrix, and let the world feel what only a musician who is human, spirit in a body with a soul in full song can ever give.